Ginoid Sam and her robot companion Casey Turnbuckle arrive in Balloon Town, hoping to find notorious outlaw, Philly the Kid, in hopes that he will escort them to Garra's Keep, the location of Prince Kelby. There, the robot duo come across the Black Claw bounty hunters pursuing Philly, revealed as an immortal with number tattoos for the count of his deaths. As Philly needs an escape, he accompanies the robots with his ride turning into a battle mech, the Raging Bull. But they are then pursued by Royal Hunter droids, and a chase leads into the canyon where all droids are destroyed, but the trio are trapped in a ravine. When Philly's car, Bessie, breaks down on the road, the crew manage to drag the vehicle to an abandoned mining town where a woman, Mama Hitch, offers to help repair the car with her family. However, Hitch's daughter Serena kills Philly and her boys stun Sam and Casey. Hitch plans to use Philly like she has the last few people who wandered into town, food and clothing. While Sam is unconscious, she dreams of the last night she saw Prince Kelby. On his birthday, the kingdom of Boudica fell to a mysterious enemy force, and she was separated from him, knowing only his destination. Mama Hitch has Serena help her brothers as she works on Philly, who revives and kills Hitch. Serena's brother's ineptitude leads to the two bots managing to escape. When Casey fixes Bessie, she activates Raging Bull mode to help Philly. As Sam sees Serena hold Philly at gunpoint, her Cannon Buster Sniper defense mode activates, killing Serena and destroying the town. Sam shows to retain no memory of her battle mode. Meanwhile, the evil magician reveals his true identity to the captured king of Boudica, his forgotten firstborn son. Learning that Sam is seeking Kelby, the evil magician sends his personal assassin after them. Elsewhere, Captain Odin escorts Prince Kelby through the icy mountains to Valder en route to Garra's Keep. As Philly and the gang stop in Happy Lucky Market Town to buy some supplies, Philly sneaks off to a bar where he hears rumors of a famous unstoppable samurai named Nine. One of the few survivors of a samurai group. Even though Philly only sees a very drunk man with a sword, he is cut down in under a second, prompting him to get revenge. After Nine and Philly's group come under fire at once by bounty hunters, they claim the wreckage for parts and Nine joins them on their journey out of want of free beer. Arriving in Valder, the city shows signs of withstanding a siege, and despite Kelby's want for rest, Captain Odin forbids him from nearing the city and teaches him how to survive. Elsewhere, the Black Claw are offered to work with Red Horizon, the Dark Magician's assassins. Distracted by berating Nine, Philly has Bessie break down in a forest and then storms off in anger after everyone eats all his food. After Philly gets lost and trapped in a man-eating plant, Nine follows Sam and Casey to a nearby town to enjoy the nightlife, giving all the free drinks at a game cantina to Nine. Their fun ends as 12WELVE, one of Nine former fellow Ronin, challenges him. Gaining the upper hand, Nine defeats her, but chooses to let her leave as he still loves her and has changed his character. 12WELVE remembers his ruthless past, and seeing Nine change, chooses to end her pursuit, vowing to meet again. The trio free Philly from the plant, and Nine takes his leave to settle his original matter. Sam apologizes for eating his food and offers a salad she made. Philly heads to Madura City, hoping to sell off Sam and Casey to settle a debt he has with a local gangster. However, the town seems completely abandoned. As Philly encounters a supernatural threat, he recalls the reason he gained his immortality in the first place. Kelby and Odin eke out a slight victory and capture an enemy soldier, though they lose their remaining Boudica robot soldiers in the battle. Meanwhile, Philly regales Sam and Casey with a story of how he fought off several bounty hunters sent by Lady Day. In the present, Lady Day sends a droid to find a bounty hunter named Jojo to hunt down Philly. Philly tries to teach Sam some lessons about acting more friendly and human-like as the crew stops in Zenith, a largely poor town that serves as a de facto dump for the rich, high-tech island floating above them. As Philly tries to get some supplies, Sam wanders off with a strange man, and Casey meets a robot of similar make to himself with a nihilistic outlook on life. While running from a giant crab, the gang falls down into a seemingly bottomless pit, landing on near-invisible threads. In the pit, they encounter strange beings who see them as saviors, but they demand to be addressed in song. When Bessie breaks down just outside of the town of Squeaking Springs, the gang leave the car in a shop with a pleasant mechanic. While Casey stays behind to fix the car, Sam wanders off around the town, and Philly finds himself arrested for murder while the bounty hunter Jojo tries to kill him. Kelby's group finally reaches Garra's Keep, but the fortress seems too quiet. Odin decides to scout ahead, and stumbles into an ambush. Meanwhile, Philly's group enters the keep from the opposite side, hoping to find Kelby themselves. the fraternity has succeeded in capturing Kelby and has taken him aboard their airship. As Odin and Nine fight against their respective attackers, Philly hitches a ride on the airship as it takes off, hoping to finish off Kelby himself. Meanwhile, Sam's cannon buster programming begins to take over as Casey, riding inside Bessie, tries to calm her down and save their friends at the same time.